when I first say it's a pleasure to be here, an honor to be surrounded by people that Bob influenced. And it's no doubt that it's a lot of his coworkers. I was supposed to be trained by him. He didn't finish. I was like, hey, what's up? It's not fair. It's not fair. Things aren't fair. It sucks. But he just was so classy, and he gave me a ride in his Cadillac. I hadn't seen one of those models for a while. Talked about his Charger, and I'm like, oh my gosh, who is this guy? And, we had breakfast. That was when I first met him, when he took us to that restaurant for breakfast. And he walks in, and so I'm like, okay, who's the other person that works here? He's like, oh, Shane, you picked this fruit place. I'm like, always picking fruit places. He's just so great, and his personality is just infectious.
He likes the pancake house. Some of those places.
He told us he liked Blueberry Hill better. He wouldn't be there today. And you could always depend on him getting a cup of coffee no matter what time of day it was. At least with my short time with him. But really, we spent a lot of time. We think about the classmates and things that you have from high school, and I spent a lot of time with Bob, just sitting there watching him. And he was very, very professional. And the customers adored him. I fielded a lot of calls along with my team of people that just loved Bob. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. I want to kind of be like this guy. It's big shoes to fill. Actually, way bigger than my feet. And I just feel like that he's here in my heart. There's people that you love never really leave you if you keep them in your heart. And I will keep Bob in my heart as I try to take the baton from him and do this job that he had. Because I know that so many people loved him so much, and I hope I can do the same. You know, I hope I can really do the same, but I'm not as tall, I'm not as whatever, and I'm not as big of a loudmouth, but I am a big loudmouth.
Where did you work with Bob?
Right now, like senior focus.
Okay.
Just barely. Just barely. And he took the time, because we're not salaried employees, you know. I mean, so it's all commission, right? And so he took the time to train me, kind of thing. You know, like he didn't care. He wasn't, and he was actually making me some money. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll finish. I'll sit down. Thank you. But yeah, I'm just like, who's this guy? And then Rhea calls me like on one of my second or third checks that were just pitiful, because I was just getting going, you know. And she's like, well, yeah, but don't forget that 150 or 200 bucks it was that you did with Bob. And I'm like, really? He gave that to me? That's awesome. I can survive this week. I can eat. So he just really, really gave, like somebody said, gave. He was a giver, not a receiver. He just gave. He was giving in his hospital bed. He was doing so many texts to everybody in his hospital bed. And I just want to be the kind of person that if I'm gone, somebody will notice. I had lots of calls of people. Where did Bob go? Where is he? Is he okay? And I had to tell him. I'm like, he's not here anymore. I'm sorry. So, I'm just sorry. Thank you for being my angel today. She just calmed my heart, my blood pressure down. down to at least 130. Sit down. But I just loved Bob. He was a really good influence to me, and I hope I can be as classy. I would never wear a long sleeve shirt and these cufflinks. This was for Bob.